Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a Brilliant Businesses podcast. My name is Nick Bryant, and I'm here today with the legend, that is Keith Bassi from Utility Warehouse.
Right? Hi, Nick. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. Very good, very good. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to be here.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the offers and the deals that Utility Warehouse are offering right now. But before we do that, if you could go in and tell your story from Brilliant Businesses, that would be great. Tell us all about it.
Well, I found Utility Warehouse in February 2020, that's now, 2000. And I was a furniture restorer at the time and a part-time firefighter. And I was always looking for another stream of income, and I came across Utility Warehouse, and it's the best thing I ever did. And I've built a really good business up now, and here I am.
You mentioned, I remember when we did the interview, you mentioned about someone saying to you, if you sell a bit of insurance, sell a product here, they'll give you a few bottles of wine or something like that.
Yeah,
it sort of came about like that.
This is a guy come round who sold me to save some money, and he said about being a partner, and he said, well, if you're not going to do that, every time you give me a referral, I'll give you a bottle of wine. Right. And because he was going through a promotion, and so I went down a fire station, and they come and got him 6 names, and he come around with 6 bottles of red. So they didn't last long.
Easy money, right? Easy job.
Absolutely. I thought, well, there's some money in this game. I'm in.
Keep doing that. Keep doing it. So that was 20 years ago, right? 2000.
Yeah, 20 and a half years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's been lots of changes since then along the way, I'm sure, with Utility Warehouse.
Massively.
Yeah. Didn't you introduce the Mini and that sort of thing?
Yeah, the Mini is a little idea I had, and there's now over 1,300, I believe, Minis out on the road.
Yeah.
And they're going through the rebranding.
Okay.
You might be able to see we've rebranded just as UW now, and it's a lot simpler and easier, just like our proposition, and that's the idea. So we're just UW. Yeah,
right. Okay. Now I think you want to talk about the mobile deal that UW are doing at the moment.
Yeah. So every 6 months we have a conference, and they normally bring out some really good stuff. And at the weekend they just brought out the mobile deal. And it's unbelievable. You can have SIM only, or you can have one of our handsets. But the SIM only deal for unlimited data, unlimited calls, unlimited text is £20.
That's right.
But the good thing is, if on the same account you wanted another SIM, every other SIM is £10.
Okay.
So you can have up to 4 on an account. So that's a total of 50 quid. So that's 4 SIMs, unlimited data, calls and texts on this. So it's an amazing deal. And everything's data these days, especially with people out and about and doing work and stuff like that. So having unlimited data is just simples.
Yeah, it's a really good deal.
Yeah.
So, and what's the last 6 months been like for COVID? How's that been?
Well, the company done great, and the company are doing really well, because I think people are actually sitting back and looking at the bills, but other people are looking at the business opportunity too, because we are definitely now in an uncertain world. It's going to affect many people. So with us, as you know, we help people save money, but also you can promote our products and services to your friends and family and people that you know, and actually build a business from it.
Yep.
And that side of the business is going really well. So we've always had a fantastic customer proposition. And it's just got better with all the other benefits. Another big thing they brought in as well is that for all our customers, if they refer me, once these people have gone live with their services, you get a £50 credit on your next month's bill.
Okay.
So if you take 4 SIMs out with unlimited data and do 1 referral a month, basically it's going to wipe out your mobile deal.
Yeah.
Because it's 50 quid and you get 50 quid back. So you can we can offer almost unlimited stuff for free.
Yeah.
Which is not free, but you know what I'm saying.
I understand. Yeah. And then you had the light bulb things as well, you're giving away light bulbs.
The light bulbs, I think they've done something like 6 million light bulbs over the last
LED bulbs.
LED bulbs. But now 75% of the UK have got LED bulbs, so they're actually going to finish this promotion at the end of March. So if you haven't got your LED light bulbs fitted for free yet, again, contact me and I'll show you how you can get these. And they're always, even our existing customers, they're still going to hold, they're guaranteed for life.
Okay.
So all the time you're a customer, they're still guaranteed for life, even though we're going to stop this promotion at the end of March 21. Right. Purely because most people, what we're doing is going in and replacing LEDs for LEDs, and we're moving on.
Makes sense, yeah. And I think the great thing about utility warehouse is the business opportunity, and it's actually quite an interesting thing with what you've been through recently, because I know you've been poorly over August.
Yeah.
But it's not been a really problem with you financially because you've got that residual income through the utility warehouse, right?
The best thing about being a partner with utility warehouse is that you build up a passive income, a residual income. So you get bonuses gathering customers, you introduce other people and show them the same thing, and then we get a small amount of income from every customer, which is our own and our group. And this builds up over a period of time, and as I've said, 20 years doing it, I've got quite a good number of group customers and personal. So yeah, I was wiped out with food poisoning in August, and it took me a few weeks to recover. So I basically just went, no, get recovered, get well as quick as you can, but I still get paid.
Yeah.
You know, there's none of this. I've got to call in sick or worry about my income. We get paid every single month for the work we've done previous. And a good friend of mine in the business too, very successful in the business, he had a heart attack about 10 years ago.
Right.
And he was sat there in hospital thinking this is going to be a 6 to 12 month recovery. But he knew he could just like recover without having any money worries.
Yeah.
And, and it's what attracts people to our business is that you can build up this passive income because like what's happened this year.
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen?
Who knows what's going to happen? And as a company, we're pretty rock solid. If you look on the shares, TEP, we've done really, really well. They're recommended by all the analysts to buy our shares. We're just in a great place.
Yeah.
Which is great to know.
And I guess it kind of acts as a pension as well, right? And
well, it does, because it never stops.
And does that then get passed on to your family?
It's willable.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, one day I won't be here. Most people say thank God for that, but hey. So then it goes into your estate, and then however you split your estate, the revenue and then that goes on again, and then that goes on again. And then, maybe if there is a world in 100 or 200 years' time, they're going, who is that mad Bassi who get this little bit of income from every single month?
So how do you promote the business? Obviously things like this, but do you use social media? And
social media, I do a little bit. I'm not an expert on any technical stuff, as most people know, but I like conversations. I like meeting people, and I'm always branded. Especially when I play golf, I've got the branding on, so it starts a conversation. And we just talk to people, and listening for people moaning about their energy bills and moaning about the phone or the mobile bills. And then I'll just pipe in. I said, well, actually, maybe I could help. And I just like to go around and show people what we do, explain how it works, show them how much it would be with us, and if they like it, that's great, they can join and get all the other benefits, because there's many benefits with us. And then also show them how they can earn some extra money too by being a partner. And that's what's really good at the moment, people looking, and it is an extra income stream. People are looking for that right now.
I think because there's obviously been a lot of people laid off, isn't there? There's a lot of people that are looking for opportunities.
I think it's scary. I think it's really, really scary with this COVID, which we're obviously not going to talk about. But with furlough coming to an end, and just the way it is, we all know how it is and how it's going to be. I think for the next 12 months, it's going to be really difficult for a lot of people, and that's where UW can come in, just by helping them save money and reducing their monthly outgoings. And then they can recommend all their friends to me for 50 quid, or they can actually start the business. And if you find 4 homeowners a month, that's a lot of money. You can get a couple of grand a month coming in quite easily just by recommending 4 or 5 people a month, just in bonuses. So, this is a great way of earning an extra income and then building a residual passive income for life.
Yeah, which is what we're all after, I think.
We are
really.
Indeed.
Yeah. So what does the future hold for, not for just utility warehouse, but for Keith? What's going on?
Well, for me, I just plod on. I'm golf. I've just come down to 11 on my handicap.
Very good, mate.
So I've just won. I know, it's like, which is good. I'm still going to do the business. I love doing the business. I love showing people. For the company, we've started home buildings and contents insurance. They're looking at other stuff, and which I'm not going to mention because I don't know when it's going to happen. But they're looking at other stuff. They're looking to make it simpler, easier, to promote our business. And it's looking great, to be fair, because, the passive income side of things is good. And I really enjoy looking after my customers. They can call me at any time, and my team and everyone in my business, because helping and supporting them to get what they want in life, I think it's a nice thing.
Yeah, that's a buzz, isn't it? It's giving
Yeah.
something back. That's really important.
Definitely.
Give us gain, as someone used to say. So that's great, Keith. I mean, that's great to hear from you. Thanks so much for your time. It's really good to see you again.
Well, I think what you're doing here, Nick, is brilliant.
Thank you.
Excuse the pun.
Yeah.
And I know you're going to put it out there on social media, and if any of my friends or people see this, they want to share it with their friends.
Please.
That'd be brilliant. That's how the world works.
Yeah.
My business is referral marketing, so
Yeah.
refer me.
Brilliant.
And that's great, Nick. Thank
Nice
you very
one.
much.
Thanks very much, mate. Good to see you, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Top
Cheers.
man.
Bye.